Naomi. Friend, everybody know your story. They just ain't telling you. There are people in your circle that know your story. They just don't tell you. But they know it. They may not know the fullness of it like you do. Heck, the enemy may have put a twist in your story so that people don't even respect your story the way that they should. That's just how he is. But they know. Boaz would know the story of Ruth and Naomi, and he would honor it. He would know the truth of their story. And he would see the character of Naomi and Ruth. And because of that, he would tell Naomi and Ruth, verse 8, then Boaz said unto Ruth, hearest thou not, my daughter? Go not to glean in another field, neither go from here, but abide here fast by my maidens. Let thine eyes be on the field that they do reap, and go thou after them. Have I not charged the young man that they shall not touch thee? And when thou art athirst, go unto the vessels, and drink of that which the young men have drawn. And she fell on her face and bowed herself to the ground, and said unto him, why have I found grace in thine eyes, that thou shouldest take knowledge of me, seeing I am a stranger? And Boaz answered and said unto her, it hath fully been showed me all that thou hast done unto thy mother-in-law since the death of thine husband, and how thou hast left thy father and thy mother and the land of thy nativity, and art come unto a people which thou knewest not heretofore. The Lord recompense thy work, and a full reward be given thee of the Lord God of Israel, under whose wings thou art come to trust. They all knew, but they all didn't respect it. But Boaz, the right one, respected it. There were many that had means and wealth that knew of the story of Ruth and Naomi. Yet they didn't, in their fullness, ever think to share their wealth with any of them. It wasn't their problem. It wasn't required of them. But Boaz did. Boaz would see Naomi and Ruth for who they truly were. And he would step in and help in a situation based on character. He didn't help Naomi because Naomi was beautiful, and which she probably was. But do you know how many beautiful women Boaz probably came across? Friend, when you reach certain levels of success, beauty is skin deep. Do you know how many beautiful women there are in the world? To a very wealthy person, they come a dime a dozen. You must find beauty in something outside of the aesthetics once you've encountered beauty at certain heights for durations of time. He saw beauty in Ruth by way of her character. Ruth had character. Ruth stood for something. She had a deep level of knowing. Self-worth. She valued herself. She held herself at a certain regard. Had she not, she could have easily left Naomi and gone and gotten any husband that she could find to solve her problem, just so that she didn't have to solve it herself. Even a husband that anybody, she could have found anybody and altered her mannerisms and her likes to that husband. She didn't do that. She bet on herself. And she bet on her relationship with Naomi. And in doing so, she stood out like a sore thumb. And this is what made people take note. Because the ability for them to come together under such a regard was the uniqueness that allows for their story to have so much depth and richness that in which it could stand the test of time. These two women